K-Reacts merch is now here. We've got t-shirts, hoodies, hats, mugs, and more. So check it out at kreacts.shopify.com. Link is in the description.
Please don't.
Oh! Oh my goodness, and suddenly he's okay.
Suddenly he's got much energy. You want to brush your hair first, or you good?
So rude.
Look like you just woke up.
Hey! What's the matter with my hair? Wow. Do you want to go de-age your face or something?
Are we started?
Yes.
No, we haven't.
Yes. 42 seconds.
Oh, gosh.
Caught all that on film. But maybe I'll edit that in just to see how abusive my father is. Hi there, welcome to K-Reacts. And today we are watching Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. We are coming to the end of the prequels. And just in case you're just joining us now and haven't seen our previous reactions, my dad and I have been watching all the Star Wars in order because this guy right here kind of has trouble remembering things or keeping the story straight and whatever. So we're kind of hoping that he'll keep it all straight by watching it all in chronological order, because even though he's seen it all, he sometimes needs a little bit of help because it's okay.
So you just saying, has he seen it all? It almost sounded like I'm senile all. No.
What?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, that just proved it, right? Senile?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so anyway, you can go back and look at our previous reactions and catch up with us if you want. But in the meantime, we're going to dive right into episode 3. So, any thoughts beforehand?
Episode 3, so the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
They're exciting.
Yes.
That first Sith from last episode, my favorite guy.
Count Dooku?
No,
You're talking about episode 1?
was that in episode 1?
Yeah. See what I mean? Keeping it all straight. You're talking about Darth Maul?
Darth Maul, yeah.
That was episode 1.
He was epic.
Yes. Yes, well this is one of my favorite, it's not only one of my favorite episodes of the prequels, but of the entire series.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's just see what you have to think.
Let's see.
So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and the full length will be on Patreon if you want to check it out. The link is down below. And we're just going to quit talking and let's get into it. And let's hope Mom doesn't scream the whole time.
Gosh, no kidding.
Long time ago.
Just does not get less epic.
Bum, 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 bum. Episode 3. Revenge of the Sith. War!
What is it good for? No. War.
The Republic is crumbling under attack by the ruthless Sith Lord Count Dooku. There are heroes on both sides, evils everywhere. In a stunning move, the fiendish droid leader General Grievous has swept into the Republic capital and kidnapped Chancellor Palpatine, leader of the Galactic Senate. As the Separatist droid army attempts to flee, the besieged capital with their valuable hostage, 2 Jedi Knights led a desperate mission to rescue the captive Chancellor.
Oh, goodness.
I'm confused already.
So...
Why are they kidnapping
everyone
Palpatine?
thinks Palpatine's a good guy. So the Separatists came in and kidnapped him to hold him for ransom, I suppose. So 2 Jedi Knights are going to go rescue him.
Who could that be?
I know. Who could that be?
Now, what's the difference between the Separatists and the Rebel Alliance or whatever?
Well, the Rebel Alliance hasn't formed. The Rebel Alliance formed to take down the Empire. So since the Empire doesn't exist...
So these are the Separatists.
And the Republic.
So the Separatists want to be separate from the Republic.
Yes, because they think the Republic is weak and doesn't work anymore and whatever. And the Jedi work for the Republic.
We're on your tail, General Kenobi.
The clones are back.
He sounded like Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's a clone, remember?
Oh.
Remember Jango Fett is the originator of the clones.
Right.
And he asked for his own little clone to raise as a son, who became Boba Fett.
Uh-oh.
R4, be careful, you have a...
Oh! Oh dear indeed.
Worse than termites.
Oh, whoops.
Welcome to my ship.
Get it! Get it!
Dang, they're annoying.
Yeah, get him, R2. The real hero. Yeah, R2.
Drop your weapon. Then drop them.
Uh-huh.
Roger. Idiots.
R2, do you copy? R2, activate the...
Hands up, Jedi.
His hands are up. You think he can take down R2?
Sweet move.
Weird flex, but okay.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our speciality. My powers have doubled since the last time we met Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
Oh,
So Anakin isn't a Padawan anymore. He's an actual Jedi Knight.
Jedi, yeah. Oh!
Severed limbs.
Oh my.
Kill him.
Ooh.
Kill him now.
He knows. Can you imagine?
He knows what?
Who Palpatine is.
Well, I know. Isn't he his apprentice?
Yeah, and he's saying, kill him.
Oh.
So he just realized what the plan was. Like, he was brought here to be killed.
Oh.
Just suddenly at the last minute, he's like, bam.
He seems to be alright.
Leave him or we'll never make it.
Leave him? If that's not shady, I don't know what is. Uh-oh. Poor Anakin.
General, we found the...
What's the matter with Grievous? Why does he keep coughing? He doesn't have lungs.
He's a cyborg, not a full droid.
Make them suffer. I've never noticed that one before. Now, does Grievous know who Palpatine is?
No. He knows Lord Sidious, but he doesn't know the double identity. Oh.
Wow.
Well, he's like, this is not what I was thinking was gonna happen.
So couldn't Palpatine use some of his powers to minimize?
No one knows he has powers. Everyone thinks he's just some great politician.
So he's suppressing all of his powers.
Yeah, no one knows. No one suspects. Everyone loves him. Everyone thinks he's a great politician, and that's it. Like, not even the Jedi. Like, the dark side clouds all.
Wow, that is just shocking.
Yep. That's how powerful he is.
No more Jar Jar?
I think he pops up again later.
Can't wait. Oh,
Aww.
this is it still a secret love affair?
Yes. They're just being super subtle about it.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
What? How did those things happen?
Dad, do we need to have the talk?
But the loss of Count Dooku.
His death was a necessary loss.
I just love the overbite.
No, I see.
And, yeah, that's the best part of the Emperor.
You're so beautiful.
It's only because I'm so in love.
No. No, it's because I'm so in love with you.
Oh, this great writing again.
Yes. Barney?
What's bothering you?
That dress does not look comfortable to sleep in.
Ah.
Got like beads right there on her shoulder.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's a robe. Oh my gosh.
No, it's her dress.
You die in childbirth.
Oh, well, that's a pleasant thing.
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
That is not in his nature.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could really truly do that. I mean, that's like repression. When someone as passionate as him.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful of your friend, Palpatine.
That's the understatement of the year.
I'm appointing you to be my personal representative on the Jedi Council.
He's such a setup.
If the council elects its own members, they'll never accept this.
I think they will.
No, he knows they won't.
More than you know.
Such a setup. Aw.
What a politician.
Aw.
All the mind games.
Yeah. He knows they won't, which will make Anakin mad.
Anakin, I am on your side. I didn't want to put you in this situation.
What situation?
The Council wants you to report on all the Chancellor's dealings. They want to know what he's up to.
And he wants you to report everything to him.
Mm-hmm.
Quite the dilemma.
You're asking me to do something against the Jedi Code.
Oh, and you haven't?
Now you're closer to the Chancellor than anyone. Please, ask him to stop the fighting and let diplomacy resume.
Don't ask me to do
Oh
that.
boy.
Everyone's making him do this with the Chancellor and that with the Chancellor.
What is this, some opera?
Yeah. Some space opera. I've never been able to figure out exactly what's going on.
Oh, it's
though.
like Cirque du Soleil.
I would worry about the collective wisdom of the Council if they didn't select you for this assignment.
Oh my goodness.
Not the best choice, by far.
Don't listen to him. Filling your head with nonsense.
They asked you to do something that made you feel dishonest, didn't they? They asked you to spy on me, didn't they?
Goodness.
The Sith rely on their passion for their strength. They think inwards, only about themselves.
And the Jedi don't.
We'll see about that.
Planting the little seeds.
Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midi-chlorians to create light.
Oh.
He could even keep the ones he cared about from dying.
Hooked.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Oh my.
Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep.
Oh.
It was
Who
very
might-
personal to him.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a Jedi.
Ooh. That's a good scene.
Yeah. Palpatine is a very good actor.
Yes.
So twisting and conniving. He'd work perfect in the White House right now.
Well. Yeah, but that's not politics to a T.
I concur. Master Kenobi should go.
Why are they the only ones that go out on these missions?
Because they're masters.
I know. What about everybody else on the Council are masters too, though?
Yoda's out on a mission. That's why you gotta watch the Clone Wars TV show.
I see. It's time for a refreshing fresca.
On the far side.
I'll keep them distracted until you get there.
It looks like Boba Fett too.
Yeah, all of them do.
I'm I'm not the Jedi I should be. I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
I'm not gonna die in childbirth, Anakin. I promise you.
No, I promise you.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, this creature.
What is it?
Looks like an iguana.
An iguana dragon type thing.
So he's using this creature to
Sneak up on him.
Be untractable.
Yes. He's like sent off his ship so that they thought that he left. But he stayed behind.
When does he make his move? Here we go.
Hello there.
Classic.
General Kenobi.
Work smarter, not harder.
What? Let's go.
Oh.
Well.
One down. Being trained in the Jedi arts is different than having the Force.
There's 2 down.
The clones!
Guess we're not gonna finish this.
You must realize you are doomed.
Oh, I don't think so.
Woo!
Oh yes. Like an ant now. He is a little dweeb.
Yep. Coward who runs and hides. Oh, come on.
He's a cowboy.
Loses his saber though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Who picked it up? One of the clones?
Yeah.
So he'll get it back.
If he does not give up his emergency powers after the destruction of Grievous, then he should be removed from office.
Oh dear. This is exactly what the Chancellor was telling Anakin.
It's upsetting to me to see the Council doesn't seem to fully appreciate it.
Let me help you to know the subtleties of the Force.
Well, how would you know?
How do you know that?
I just wrote the script.
Uh-huh.
Learn to know the dark side of the Force, and you will be able to save your wife from certain.
Ooh.
How did you know that?
Oh.
You're the Sith.
Oh.
Oh, about time you got there.
Know the power of the dark side. Power to save badly.
Oh boy. Oh, Grievous.
Ouch.
Oh. What would that feel like?
Getting hit with a metal bat. Oh.
Uh-oh. Grievous.
Yeah. Oh.
I guess that just cured his lung problem.
Permanently. Man.
Well, does that put an end to the war?
Should.
Palpatine's going to turn over his emergency powers.
Yep, and all will be well.
If what you've told me is true, you will have gained my trust. But for now, remain here.
So he basically said, I didn't trust you before.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, Master.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He is so good at following orders.
Yeah. I wonder if he had purposely been taken, if that would have helped.
If what?
If he had been taken along, like on purpose, if that would have helped the situation or not. But yeah, like sitting alone in the chambers, like, that's gotta be so stressful. Uh-oh, Anakin.
Here we go.
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
The Senate will decide your fate.
I am the Senate.
Oh.
It's
what color is his saber going to be?
Oh.
Oh. He was 2 easy ones. Were they masters?
Yep, these are all masters.
Is he the last one?
Yep, he just took them all out. End the war.
Yeah.
His true self comes out. Oh. Oh,
Uh-oh.
lost his saber. No, Anakin, terrible timing.
Oh.
You must die! I have the power to save the one you...
Oh.
I can't hold it any longer.
What a faker.
You think he's faking?
Yeah.
Hold on any longer.
He's still faking it.
Is he?
He's playing it up at least.
Please, don't.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh my goodness. And suddenly he's okay.
Suddenly he's got much energy. Oh.
What have I done?
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
I will do whatever you
Oh my goodness.
Nope, bad idea.
Just help me save Padme's life.
I will sacrifice the entire universe. Just let me save my child.
Yeah.
And my wife.
Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader.
Oh.
Oh.
That just gave everybody goosebumps.
Whew.
Darth Vader. Why that name?
I know why. Just cause.
Do what must be done, Lord Vader. Do not hesitate. Show no.
Oh yeah.
We shall.
Yeah, I guess in a
We
way.
shall rule the galaxy and have peace. That's all we want.
The score coming through as usual.
Oh, by the way, I think you'll be needing this.
Oh, there we go.
Execute Order 66.
Now, why did he just give his lightsaber back if he's working for the Sith?
Because they don't know they're working for the Sith. Like, execute Order 66 is like a code, like a hypnosis code almost.
Wow.
It's like implanted in them when they were created. The TV show goes into more detail about it. But you can assume like that's what that was supposed to show. Like, oh look, we're best friends. Suddenly execute Order 66. And it's like,
they turn into a different
yeah.
creature.
Yeah. Dang. All the Jedi. Remember we were super suspicious of the clones' creation in the beginning? Who ordered it and everything? It's all part of the plan.
Should get a t-shirt that says Execute Order 66.
I'm sure we could find one.
I've never seen one. Have you?
Oh.
Surprising.
I'm sure we could find one though. Ha! You think you can take down Yoda? Man. It's crazy. Oh no. But oh my gosh. He just killed that whole room full of kids.
Just to save his wife.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, why not?
So Anakin's choices is actually what kills his wife.
Yeah. That's what's really tragic about it. You really think she'll love you after what you did?
I saw Master Windu attempt to assassinate the Chancellor myself.
I mean, there were extenuating circumstances.
Yeah. Little distorted facts there.
Yeah. But it's crazy that's what he actually believes though.
And a little more knowledge might light our way.
The transitions are so over the top in this one. I mean, the PowerPoint transitions have always been a Star Wars thing, but there's so many of them that are like, woo, in this movie. Get out of our way, clones. You're the bad guys now.
My lightsaber he was.
Who could it be?
Who could have done this?
I feel like I should have written the
I
script
know.
for
Are
this.
sure it wasn't you who wrote this?
Public will be reorganized into the first galactic empire for a
Cool.
safe and secure society.
Man. And they all
Just
say
go
yes.
right along with it.
Lord Sidious promised us peace.
Peace with death.
Only one.
When was the the last time you saw him?
Yesterday.
Do you know where he is?
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Now the news comes out.
He has become a very great threat.
It's gonna put a little stress on the pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
This is something I must do myself. Besides, 3PO will look after me.
3PO will look after me.
It's almost as good as Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Where's Obi-Wan?
He's on the ship.
Oh, he's on this ship.
He's a stowaway.
Oh.
I am becoming more powerful than any Jedi has ever dreamed of. And I'm doing it for you.
Oh dear.
To protect you.
That's exactly what she wants.
Come away with me.
Thank you.
And together, you and I can rule the galaxy.
That's just what we
Make
wanted.
things the way we want.
You're going down a path I can't follow.
Because of Obi-Wan.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, blame it on Obi-Wan.
You're with him! You brought him here to kill me!
No!
Let's choke the pregnant woman.
Your wife with child that you are
Risking everything for.
risking the entire galaxy for.
You turned her against me!
Shows just how twisted he's become.
You have done that yourself.
A
Exactly.
very true statement.
I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire.
Your
new empire.
I will do what I must.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
We'll try.
Oh boy.
Remember me and Brady fighting like
this?
even better though.
Oh yeah.
Not if anything to say about it. I have.
Whoa.
Oh!
Who needs sabers when you can kick each other?
Oh. Who's got the most power? It's his own little playroom.
I know.
Let's destroy the whole Senate Council auditorium.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, electricity's back.
Yes, Yoda.
Always finds humor in any situation.
I know. Let's be more like Sidious. Be able to laugh at everything.
Yeah, that's a good worthy goal.
Be more like Sidious, everyone. Laugh in any situation.
No matter how evil.
No matter how sinister. What is the thinking behind this? Let's climb onto this precarious beam and still duel. Ooh, that's a good shot.
Into exile. I must go.
Ah.
Failed. I have.
Me every time I do something dumb.
Yeah.
Into exile, I must go. Mm-hmm. Whoa!
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
When has that ever mattered?
You underestimate my power.
Oh,
Oof.
I see.
In this case, it does.
Is this a bad time for no arm, no leg jokes?
Ooh. This is one of the worst ways to go out, I think.
You wouldn't even put him out of his misery?
Apparently not.
I guess. he
Probably
thinks-
should have, though.
No kidding.
I mean, the fact that he survives and does worse things.
See, yeah.
Is Anakin alright?
He's a little fired up.
I saw a meme once where it was this picture, and it was like, my boss, you're still coming to work, right? You can't be a Jedi without rubbing your chin constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Luke.
Is that like her father's name, or she just likes that name?
This was such a good scene. This was a good episode.
Man.
First breath.
And like, look at that detail of
I
his
know.
breath.
That's awesome.
So good.
To Tatooine. To his family send him.
I will take the child and watch over.
To his family.
To Anakin's family. Remember, he had a stepbrother and...
Oh, yeah. Who are we mourning?
Who died.
Oh.
And like they made her look pregnant while she's dead, so like she died with her babies. Very, very good. Oh, Jar Jar.
Oh.
Oh.
And what is that little trinket?
Remember he carved it for her in
Who did?
episode 1? Anakin.
Oh, yes. It's all coming back to me now.
Mm-hmm. Forgets a lot. Oh, boy.
Dun,
dun, dun. Leia gets to go to this beautiful world, live as a princess, and meanwhile Luke is in this desert planet, live as a farmer. Oh.
It's the only time Luke was actually cute.
Oh, Mark Hamill's cute.
Oh, brother.
Don't be so mean. I like Mark Hamill, he's cute.
Oh, yes, that scene with the 2 moons or suns.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Oh!
What'd
Well,
you think?
That was a good episode.
I agree. One of my favorites.
That brought everything into sync and understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Classic scenes.
Yeah, like Darth Vader coming into being and like Sidious finally getting revealed and all that good stuff.
I mean, seriously, when you watch Star Wars like I did as they came out back in the old days of, I guess, episode 4, and then, what was the next one after that?
5, 6.
Oh, so it came out 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so I don't think anybody ever really wondered who Darth Vader was or who he was or how he came about. But, yeah, this makes it very interesting and makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and I think, we've made plenty of fun of episode 1 and 2 with like the silly dialogue or whatever we've poked fun at. But it's all good and fun. They're still kind of enjoyable, and they definitely really set up what happens in this movie, which then really sets up what happens in the next movies. Like, because if you go look back at like how Anakin ultimately turns into Darth Vader and turns to the dark side, it's like all about like his why the Jedi don't trust him, Palpatine like whispering in his ear all the time, and him losing his mother turns into like his fear of losing Padme, and like it's just all this stuff that kind of builds, and like he wants to be good, but like he just can't be because he's just kind of dramatic.
He's just so conflicted.
Yes. And say what you will, but Anakin is a very dramatic person, and be like, oh, Luke would never, but Luke is also very dramatic. Like, we will see that in the next episode. Just takes after his dad a lot. Like, oh my gosh, I can't do it, or whatever. So, yeah.
Well, this will be fun to watch the other episodes that I was raised on. And like I say, it just never ever crossed anybody's thought or thinking of who the Emperor was, who Darth Vader was. The only thing we knew was that we had an epic movie and just the amazing stark difference between good and evil, with evil represented by Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
And we barely saw any glimpse of the Emperor, but we knew. But anyway, like I say, just as growing up and everybody back then, I don't remember anybody even wondering who
how did he come to
who
be?
those characters were. It was just, we had no idea there was a before story or after. We were just all caught up in the ooh-ah of this movie that was probably 50 years ahead of its time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this movie that we just watched, like I say, it just, some really amazing scenes, especially the first one, or the one scene of where Darth Vader becomes Darth Vader.
Yeah, gets the suit on.
It's almost like a baby's first breath.
Yeah, except
this is a very evil breath.
Yeah, dark, evil.
And also just
murderous.
The stark dilemma and mental issues that Anakin had in thinking that he's going to save his wife, yet destroying all these other people, especially the little younglings. It's like
nothing else matters.
How twisted can your brain be to not see that this is wrong?
I know. I mean, it is crazy. Like, he's always been dramatic and like very passionate and whatever.
But like you say, the previous movie where he went and wiped out all the creatures that
killed his mom,
involved with his mom. So it's like, I guess that's his pattern now, is anyone who crosses him, he will wipe them all out regardless.
Yes.
Without any
so
remorse.
Character consistency.
Yeah, true that.
Yep, so we know he's going to be a very ruthless villain going forward.
And I remember also seeing, I think again, it's just amazing that this movie just brings the connection of all the questions that nobody even had questions about when
you didn't even think about.
Few movies
like,
came
where did
out.
The Empire come from?
How
are they in control?
And how did well, first of all, we didn't know anything about the twins. All we knew is that there was Luke Skywalker, and it wasn't until another episode or two that we found out that
they were siblings.
They were siblings, and who knew anything about that? But here it's like, ooh.
Oh, I see.
Babies with the plural.
And also you asked me before, do you know anybody who's watched it in chronological order for the first time? And I don't know anyone personally, I answered, but I have seen some people who do watch it for the first time like that, and they do have that experience, like, because you know all this stuff if you watch it in release order, and then you go back and you're like, oh, I see. But if you don't know and you're watching in chronological order, like, you don't know who's gonna survive, who's gonna die. You don't know that Anakin's gonna become Darth Vader. And then you move forward, you're like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen now? And then you're like, babies, who are they? And it's like it's a different experience watching it like that. And then like once Luke is gonna ultimately confront Darth Vader, it's like, oh my gosh, you already know that's his dad, and you're like, what? Like, it's just different. So you choose your experience, obviously, but I would say, most people would say release order is the best order, but obviously different opinions and whatever, but it's just different, I think, if you want to watch it in release order for the first time. So
yeah, and I also wonder how much of these prequels were really thought through by Lucas.
Lucas is actually very meticulous about his stories, but not about like the small details, I've noticed.
So why did he decide to come out with episode 4 as the first episode, the first one to be released? Anyway, I guess we can get into that some other time. But
yeah, we could talk about it when we watch episode 4.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, well, this was good. Thanks for watching, everyone. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And the full link will be on Patreon if you want to check it out. The link is down below. And we will see you next time on K Reacts.
What's Patreon?